Peace, stars. What's good? This is your boy Eroom back again to do the podcast. Sorry I'm late. You know it's State's fault. State is at work trying to wait for him and stuff, but we got to start to show up. So we got some special guests here. I haven't seen these guys in a while. You got Mr. Rick the Ruler here and Apollo Reed.
Yo,
Uh, he's definitely there. Let me just get rid of the little stupid shit I got in there. Yeah, but there
hey
you go,
guys,
Mr. Apollo.
what's going
Happy to
on?
see these guys, man. This is the Guard Up Knicks podcast.
Hey, listen, I'm glad to be
minus
here, man.
minus the big cuz.
Minus Dre, minus Dre.
Yeah, minus
Shout,
Trey, man.
shout out to Dre. He's he got the night shift, so it's different.
Yeah, he's just like State, man. But State is the only one that gets away with, recording while he's physically doing his work. You know what I'm saying? So,
That guy's Superman, bro.
yeah, I don't know how they do it, man. He's a nice guy, man. So I mean, people like him. So it is what it is, man. So what you guys been up to, man? I haven't seen you guys in a minute. You taking a little break?
Listen,
We did a show the other night.
yeah, we did.
Um,
We had Nick of Time show on the last show.
Okay.
But we did take a break.
Sure, hiatus.
Yeah, sure. Hiatus. It was a lot going on. We needed the break. There was a few events. I had to go to a wedding. It was just a lot of traveling and back and forth stuff. So it actually took a while for us to get that last episode up and going. Like it took us like 3 weeks because we had to keep rescheduling.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just took a little break, but glad to be back at it with something to actually talk
Yes.
about.
And good to see you again, man.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you, man.
My bad.
Welcome to my kitchen. There's no food here. I got nothing to drink, so don't ask. Keep your hands in your pockets. Don't touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we doing the draft, man. So
Peace chat. My bad. Peace
Yes.
chat.
Yeah, no doubt. Peace to the
Was
chat.
nice.
Shout out to everybody that's here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Die Hard Knicks podcast. He's here in the chat too.
Oh, I'll tell you.
You
Die
got
Hard
Buzz, you
Knicks.
got Andy, got Frank Matos. What else?
Mm-hmm.
What else we got here? Holcomb is here, and whoever else, man. Because I put this up in the NBA forum too, man. So maybe we got some new listeners and stuff here. But yeah, man, we got the draft. So I mean, we was talking on behind the scenes and stuff. So like this draft is like a lot of people that they just want Jaden Ivey and they don't know nothing else. They don't know. They're not looking at anything. Even me, I've really been doing like the most research, like probably like the last week, the last couple of days. I've been really going hard, watching
Right.
videos and stuff. But up until this point, like nobody's really interested in this draft, man. You guys agree with that?
Same here. I mean, I've tried to really lock in on a few guys, but it's so this. I kind of feel like there's so much. The talent is so even, but not like there's not like a high peak in a way. So I just a lot of the names get jumbled together, and I don't remember a lot of these guys. But there's a handful. There's a handful, and I mean we know the guards because we need guards, but
Right.
outside of that, I don't really know much. Many other guys in the draft.
Yeah, definitely. What's your thoughts on Mr. Rick?
Yeah, I the only guy that I really like in this entire draft is that Chet guy. I think he's gonna be interesting. Everybody else, they look good. I mean, they look good, just nothing really special. Like, you wouldn't sell the farm for any of these guys.
Right.
Yeah, like the first three guys, they're all over seven. Over 6'10". Basically the same player. It depends on what your preference is. Chet is really good, man. I've been a fan of him for a while. Super skinny, man. 195. I mean, I'm freaking like 240 right now. So
Jeez.
he can't post me up. He
I
can't
mean,
post me up.
I'm 210 and I look slim as hell, and he's 15 pounds lighter than me. He's 7 foot. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you could always get him to put weight on, but you want him to do it in a good way. But I still feel like he'll be pretty exciting to watch.
Yeah, that's
I mean, because look at KD. KD's skinny, and
he's not KD though.
I know he's not KD, but I'm just saying as far as his body size, like it can be done.
Your talent has to take you there.
Exactly.
Your talent has to take you there.
What do you think about KG though? Kevin Garnett.
When
Garnett
KG
was
came in,
skinny
he
as
was
a
skinny.
crackhead.
He was skinny when he came.
Yeah.
He was about the same thing. He was about 195 when he first came in, but it's just the heart, his skill. You can't really hide the skill. And then even to this day, he's still pretty slim, stays in good shape just naturally.
I don't know, man. I don't doubt the talent. He has some heart. You know what I mean? 4.9 blocks? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
18.9 points, 13.3 rebounds, 2 points. Therefore, listen, the guy could be good. I'm not going to doubt anyone in the draft because I don't really have the greatest track record with that and saying like, hey, yeah, he's not going to be good, and then it turns out to be good. So I'm not going to go there. But I'm just concerned about his size. That's really it. Pause.
Big time pause. Jesus Christ. But it's like people talk about modern basketball, modern NBA. This guy Jabari Smith, 6'10", 210. That's like Dennis Rodman size. He's a skinny dude, but he's an NBA power forward. Banchero is probably like the most prototypical player with the strength and everything like that. What's your thoughts on Jabari and Banchero before we get started?
You know anything about those two? Cuz
not Banchero. I heard about Jabari, so I can't really compare them. But I mean, again, he looked good. I mean, his numbers look pretty nice as far as 21 points a game. That's not bad.
Jabari to me, Jabari's good. I think he's really good. Banchero, I'm a Duke fan, so I watched a lot of Banchero, especially towards the end of the year. I usually don't watch a lot of the early season when it comes to college basketball. But Banchero, he can be good depending on the system you put him in. And the option is either number 1 or number 2 option. I don't know if he has number 1 option written all over him yet, but he's pretty good from what I've seen.
Yeah, I agree too. I think he's pretty good. But I mean, he's in Duke, so you guys, Paolo, you're in the Carolinas. You're in North Carolina, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So what's the buzz around town with this kid? Hanging out and stuff like that. Do you hear anything about him out there?
I mean, I would hope not to hear anything about him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the point.
I don't really want to hear much about him. But in terms of what people are saying about his talent, he's pretty known. North Carolina usually it's a big basketball state, so they support their guys.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good. I'm thinking like Blake Griffin, but not with the hops and stuff, but just for like the impact. He's able to post up a little, able to pass a little bit. If he gets inside, he's gonna body you, bang it on you if you let him.
High IQ. He's high IQ player.
Yeah, super high IQ. Definitely well coached in Duke and stuff. So I could see him coming in there and just being like a favorite for like rookie of the year.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, not necessarily that he's gonna be like the best player out of the whole draft, but away,
yeah, just rookie of the year.
Yeah.
You never know where it goes after that.
Yeah, all these guys, man. So that brings to this point, like after Jaden Ivey, that's the one everyone keeps talking about, right? Yeah, but if you look at everybody else, 6'5", you got 6'8", 6'7", 6'6", a bunch of 6'5" guys right after that. Just down the line, basically. So after this point, it really comes to like who you just like, who makes your eyes tingle, who makes you or whatever, the eye test. Everything is the eye test now after those guys.
Yeah.
Even the numbers are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Check out the numbers. Keegan Murray surprised me too at 26.5. Usually in college that don't translate too well in the pros, but we'll see with that.
See what happens with him. I mean, of course, like I said, there's a lot of guards that we are interested in. The Jaden Ivies, the Shaden Sharps. I've heard of us trying to trade up to 5 and 4 in different scenarios. But I'm sorry, y'all. I think it's time for us to just one time swing for the fences, and whatever the hell happens after that, just ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just swing for the fences. Just because I want us to be interesting. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's like I want something else to talk about. I was listening to a space yesterday, and one of the guys said we have 2 guys on our team that are legit starting caliber players, and I could not disagree with him. I really could not disagree with him.
Yeah.
At this point, I mean, outside of Mitch, I could put 3, maybe 3. I would say Mitch, depending on the situation, but outside of RJ and Julius, I don't know, man. Like, I need something. But that's just me. And if we don't do it, I trade back and do the smart move. And I still like our guys. Not like I don't like our guys. Yeah. But it's sometimes you kind of want to see us get active. Like we're always stuck like, I thought we were gonna do this, or I thought we were gonna do that, and we never do anything we thought we were gonna do ever.
Well, that's the thing. The media, they tend to pump up a lot of bullshit for us, and all those Knicks fans, like all the reactions, especially on Twitter. Twitter, you see the reaction live because it's like right there in your face. As soon as they come out with something, oh my God, the Knicks are trying to do that. I can't believe that. But it's a tweet, for Christ's sake. Some jackass, just like me and you, sit in front of a computer. They got to type something. Probably got a boss like, yo, send them an email. Yo, I need an article by 3:00. Oh shit! You know what I'm gonna say? So they just put anything out there, and then we feed it as if like Leon Rose physically said it out.
Said it himself.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, and that's usually how it is. Like the Kyrie Irving news came out. Yeah. Oh my God. And I'm like, guys, it did not say the Knicks were interested. Relax. Nobody said that the Knicks were interested. You just got to put Knicks in there and then it goes crazy.
But I think it's also a way for the organizations to fill out different moves that they may be considering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, we want to make this, but we don't want to make the fans upset. Let's put it out there, see how they respond.
Right.
And then, I think it's a cheap way of doing that as well.
Yeah. But they got to be careful now because look how many Knicks podcasts is out there. Look how many just NBA podcasts in general on YouTube and Twitter, and then standalone podcasts and audio podcasts. There's a lot of people talking, man. So it's like the age of the bullshit is over because we all got our opinions. We can see through the smoke. A lot of these guys are in the clubs with us. They're hanging out with us and all this. So, so what's your thought process, Rick, about the Knicks? Same thing like how Apollo was like explaining. What's your thoughts about the climate?
We every year we're like, oh, we got some good players and we look good for this and all we need is that. But honestly, we need an identity. So like what is our identity going to be, and just make decisions based on that. Don't get caught up in the hype. Like everybody's talking about Jaden Ivey, so we're going to make all these moves to get him. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, what's your identity? Like at first, when we got this coach, I thought it was going to be defense, right? So all of a sudden, the very next year, it's about offense, and then the defense identity is gone. So we have a bunch of players, no one that you would marry, besides maybe RJ. I mean, I'm not a Randle hater, but like we see him as a leader, and he's faulty. So honestly, all I need from them is for them to let me know what's their identity, and then any decision based after that would be a good decision.
Yeah. So you wouldn't put a ring on Randle?
No. Not at all.
Yeah. Randle's bugged out, man. Like for him, I just wish that, with all the stuff that we say, me and State curse him out every time that we talk about him. But I wish that I could just like talk to him like how we talking now, and just tell him, yo, fam, just chill out. Just chill the fuck out.
But I like his intensity.
Yeah.
Like when Randle is controlled, like I really like that guy.
Yeah.
It's like when you're playing a video game and you have that little bar that you can use, and after that little bar is up, like, what I'm saying, you're just a regular guy again. Like that's like it's like Julius, like he has a little bit in there when it's like, yo, son, that guy, and then he uses it up, and the next quarter is like, I forgot this is who I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But
perfect way of putting it.
I do think that he will be here for at least the first half of the season, for sure. I think they're going to try to raise his value and see what they can do. I don't think they're going to get desperate.
That's what scares me though. But I've been saying this a lot too, like recently. Just like when it's football, you get a good offensive line. That makes the running back work. That makes the quarterback work. So once you got an offensive line and you got the running game going, their job is to open the hole. And then the running back's job is to hit the hole. Just hit the hole and go do what you got to do. So I feel like the Knicks need to set something up, which is the offensive line, open up a hole, and then just freaking bang, just go through the shit. Whatever you decide to do in the brain trust, whatever they decide to do, just hit it and go.
100%.
Hit it and go. We'll be fine. Knicks fans will be fine because once you do it, we'll know what you're talking about. We'll understand which road we're going down now. Right now we're just kind of just standing there.
Yeah, like I don't like the 1 foot in, 1 foot out stuff. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? So it just confuses everybody. It confuses the players clearly because you hear stuff about players and their roles, and them not knowing. So you know what I mean. That's kind of you got to kind of make a direction and make sure these guys know, and build your team around that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they're gonna try to fix whatever they can with Randle. They're gonna try to fix it.
Yeah.
That's what a smart franchise would do. Their best player, they would try to fix, whatever's going on with them and run it back. But right now he's 1 for 3 in his years. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Things got to change, man. Shout out to Knicks community. Shout out to still Knicks fans. These are all friends of the podcast. Brooklyn Butch is here. King Ribby is. Everybody's here hanging out. People lurking and stuff. Want to see what's going on here. But this is a mock draft. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get busy with the mock draft and we're gonna put ourselves in the shoes of other franchises. So just like the regular draft, they usually do 5 minutes. So I don't have the sound, whatever. But we'll just play it by ear like that.
Yeah.
State is supposed to pop in here anytime now, but like I said, he is working. So as soon as you see the screen, as soon as you hear the sound, bloop, State will be.
State's here.
Yeah, he's like you ever watch Family Guy when the chicken comes and starts fighting? What's the name? That's
He just pops out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's quite crazy, man. Yeah, but that's my guy, man. State is dope. So let's
dude. He heard it. I think I saw on I think Facebook. I think he broke his hand or something like that. Like, State, you gotta take care of yourself, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I got a joke, man, but I'm not gonna do that to him. He's here.
Sorry now.
It just so happens to be the right hand, so he's doing a lot of work. He's working a lot. It gets lonely out there.
Oh my God. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, man. You know where you are already, right?
I know. Yeah. I should have known. I'm prepared. I'm ready now. Let's do it.
Yeah. So shout out to Fanspo. I'm quite sure you guys have seen his website before. I came across this a while back. This the mock simulator, and I haven't really seen anybody really use it a lot, man. But it's pretty dope, man. So we're gonna take a look at it now. It's set up to show the Fanspo consensus big draft. You know what I'm saying? So that's where they're gonna be going by. Anyway, so let's just hit the start of the draft. So, bam. There's no auto pick. There's no official time, but we're just gonna keep a mental time just to keep it going, man. So, So what's up with Orlando? What you guys think about Orlando?
Does it have their roster there?
Yes. They have
okay.
The chart right there.
I am. If I'm them, I would definitely. Wow. I'm going for Jabari. If I'm them.
Jabari?
Yeah, I think I'm going for Jabari.
What's the thought process?
They need a solid big. Orlando's always good when they have a solid big. But Wendell Carter, I think we've seen his ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's either them or Chet. I think I'll probably go Chet.
See, it's tough, right? What you think, Rick?
You think they'll pick up Chet?
I mean, it depends on how much they trust Wendell or Chuma. I don't think they trust these guys, either one of these guys, as much. But probably, I like I said, I'd go with Jabari, man.
Yeah, I think Jabari is the better choice for what they got going on right now.
Yeah. Fultz is back. Cole Anthony is Cole Anthony now the backup point guard?
Well, according to these guys, Markel Fultz, I think. I'm to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure the contract situation and stuff like that.
I think they're gonna try to trade him. And they got Jalen Suggs. Yeah, they're gonna try to trade Markel.
Yeah, well, I think Markel might be a free agent actually, a restricted free agent.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Gary Harris, I'm quite sure, is a free agent as well. So I mean, they got a lot of guys. They got a lot of good talent. You're talking about RJ Hampton, he's good. Jalen Suggs, they got down at 4th point guard. Is weird, Franz Wagner's pretty good. They got Bobo there. I didn't even know they had Bobo. Jonathan Isaac,
They still got Mo Wagner. He's pretty good too.
Yeah. They got Mo Bamba.
No, he's leaving. I keep hearing he's trying to come to New York, which is odd to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what he's being told by the front office, because we're supposed to be trying to retain Mitch. So it's kind of interesting.
I heard that somewhere too.
Very interesting.
Heard that somewhere.
All right, so the clock is ticking, man. We're on the clock. You know what's in there? Everybody's waiting for the picks. So who do you think we should go with?
Smith.
Jabari.
Say it again.
Jabari.
Jabari.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm with Jabari too. Because I mean, they already got a big man, heavy big man in Wendell Carter. So they need some perimeter stuff. So I'll go with that. Bam. Draft Jabari for the Orlando Magic, man. Hopefully these guys are satisfied with that. He's confident, man. Confident kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good kid. He knows how to play ball, man. I respect his just how he attacks the game. It's certain things that not every player has, but I like him.
Speaking of like people don't know what the hell they're doing. The OKC Thunder, they got a million draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's on a rookie deal. You're looking at all these guys. Shea Alexander's there. Dort is there. Outside of that, it's just a ragtag bunch of guys that they're not giving. They got Isaiah Roby's there. Baisley's there. They have players, Josh Giddey and all these guys, but nobody's getting the right amount of minutes to quote unquote develop. Poku was there. What the hell are they doing over there?
Bro, I don't understand. I'm looking at their roster. They have a bunch of tweeners and like no direction. Like who's their I don't know. I really don't know what the hell they're doing because I don't know if they're trying to build for the future. I don't know if they're trying to just stockpile assets so that one day that they can trade for a star somehow. But bro, this is not it.
Yeah. What you looking at, Rick? With these guys?
I mean, I agree. Like Shai, I would say definitely is the leader of the team, or at least the marquee player. But I mean, Dort is a good guy. I don't know what they're looking to do. Who are they building around? What's their deal?
Focus? What the hell is their focus? Because some of these guys here, Josh Giddey's gonna be really good. But Josh Giddey, he can't be, third string, shooting guard. He needs to be in the mix of, here in one of these starters.
He's a starter. I think it's just how they list it because he's definitely a starter. I think he was in the running for like rookie of the year. I think.
Yeah.
So like
But take a look at Theo Madeline. Take a look at Dort and Kendrick Williams and all these guys. Where do they fit? Because Kendrick Williams has value to me. He can come play for the Knicks if we had a chance to get him. Theo Madeline, he had his little time too as a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
So where do these guys go?
I think just the positions are weird, but they might run Shea, however you say his name, at the 1, and then Josh at the 2, or they might flip them. I mean, to me, both of them are combo guards, if you ask me.
Right.
But I think this team needs a big, like a legit big, but more not like a power forward, more like a center.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Are they still Nick Collison?
Nick Collison, I don't know why he's there, to tell you the truth.
I think
Nick Collison retired. He might have retired.
He's still getting paid by them. I think he has like a lifetime deal with them people. With that team. It's kind of weird. Like I think he hasn't played on any other team his whole career, right?
Yeah. He's a lifer.
Wow.
Well, actually, he played for Seattle, and then they moved the whole franchise down and kept him. And he's like an ornament. A living ornament.
Yeah, I'm drafting Chet if I'm them, I'm drafting Chet because I feel like they tried to do that with Alexei Pokusevski, however you say his name.
Yeah.
They tried to do that with him last year. And he was bouncing back between the G League and the big league. So I'm not sure if that's gonna work out for them, but I think they're gonna go Chet.
But he's good too, He's had his little. Every one of these guys had their chance. Even Isaiah Roby had his chance with them,
Mm-hmm.
That he had decent games. He actually played good against the Knicks when they beat the Knicks that time. He kind of embarrassed them guys a little bit.
Don't remind me, please.
For real. Yeah, man. So Rick, man, Chet, right?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah, I can't see anybody else for OKC but Chet.
Yeah, that's that.
All right, let's make that official. Got Chet going to OKC.
Yeah, that boy's skinny.
Yeah, freaking OKC. They need to move back to Seattle or some shit, man. Them fucking guys. Like a waste. Just a waste. They're a waste of a. It's like but at the same time, they're still playing hard. They play hard against most teams. They beat a lot of teams. So I would hate to be an OKC fan because you could see how good they could be, but then the team is not doing anything to like build anything. So it's weird.
I'd hate to be a team. I hate to be the team that they kept in the league because they needed to make sure that the numbers were even.
Oh wow!
I think that's where OKC is right now.
Damn.
That shit is crazy.
Damn.
So we got Houston Rockets here, man. Houston Rockets is another team, but I could kind of see what they're doing after the little moves that they made recently.
Yeah, they're going Paolo.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's to me. You just traded Christian Wood. You have no other. I mean, big name. I don't know any of these guys at the power forward center position. I don't know any of them.
I think they made it up. Some of these guys I think I made up.
They were in the 2K generated system.
Yes. This guy too, Asma Garuba. Come on, man. Bruno Fernando. That shit that's fake. He's fake.
Alsper and Sengun. I've heard of him. He's good. Okay,
yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean they're going Paolo.
That's that center. He dirty, but yeah, he all right.
Yeah, he's a rough dude, but
yeah,
they like him.
For the centers, man, I'm hoping that the NBA gets back to being, playing like big man basketball. Because there's a lot of good centers coming out, especially like going into the future or whatever. They got that 7-foot dude that's coming from France. He's a face-up guy, but he's still 7 feet. So there's gonna be a lot of big dudes in the NBA. So
who's this?
What's that? He got that freaky ass name. When start with a W.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You said he got a freaky face?
Yeah,
freaky name.
He got a freaky name.
Name.
A freaky
face. Somebody in the chat. I'm quite sure they're gonna put it up.
Take it easy, Rick.
I was just like, excuse me. I had to.
Sir.
Sir.
Oh shit.
Huh?
So they're going.
Yeah, Banchero. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a dope last name.
It is.
That dude's gonna sell a lot of freaking gear, man.
Yo, quick fact about him: he sweats like 7 pounds of sweat. He sweats off 7 pounds.
I mean, his name sounds like salt. It sounds like a spice.
They literally had to make up a drink, like for him specifically, because he lost a lot of electrolytes every game.
Are you serious?
No, I'm so serious. I'm dead serious. He lost like 7 pounds in sweat per game, like every game, and he had to like drink a lot of liquids. Like it's kind of crazy. Maybe I'm not saying it exactly right, but he lost like pounds of weight just by sweating every game. How's his calves would cramp up, his thighs would cramp up, so they would always be on the side like massaging his thighs and like giving him this electrolyte filled drink. It's crazy. It's crazy, yeah. And that's scary. As if you're an NBA team, you got to have a training staff that's ready to deal with that and knows how to combat that. So maybe that can factor into who he's drafted.
Yeah, this guy Shumpert, he used to deal with that. He used to have IVs at halftime, IVs in the fourth quarter after the games, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So that plays a part, like you said, with cramping and stuff. It messes up your tendons and that type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's something they're gonna have to think about over there. So the name of that dude, his name is you can see it right there. You could read it just as good as I could. It's for Victor
Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Wow, I don't know how anyone's ever gonna get used to that.
Yeah, you seen the guy play?
Remember when Giannis came?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna go there. I knew it. Yeah, Giannis.
Yo, everybody struggled with that, but now it's like nothing.
Household.
I mean, people are still calling him Giannis. It's kind of like, come on, guys.
We gotta pronounce every letter.
Especially New Yorkers. It's Giannis. Anyway, so yeah, my bad. So number 4.
Yeah, this is the hot topic here. This is the Sacramento Kings. So I mean, like I said, everyone's trying to get this pick so we can get Jaden Ivey. But if you look at this roster, these motherfuckers they need Jaden Ivey. They don't need to trade all for Jaden Ivey. They kind of need to keep him.
I think they're good though at because you got to think about it. Jaden Ivey is going to be a high usage kind of player. He's gonna have to have the ball in his hands. I don't see him being an off-ball player, which is why I don't see them drafting him. I think if they did draft him, they would probably, you see what they did with Halliburton. They might draft him and then trade him later. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think if they do draft him, there's a long-term future for him there. I just think you got De'Aaron Fox. You don't need a player like Jaden Ivey.
What do you say about that, Rick?
I mean, yeah, between the two of them, Mitchell's all right. Fox is all right. So why would you go for Ivy? I don't think they need him.
Yeah.
So, not to say that these guys are on that level, but the Portland Trailblazers went through this already. They drafted Drexler. Then the next year, they let Jordan slip, and they drafted Sam Bowie because they needed a center. So hindsight is always 20/20, but they probably should have drafted Jordan, and then just made it work.
And Portland once again drafted Greg Oden over Kevin Durant because they needed a big man.
There you go. That's another one.
But you got to go for what your team needs, right?
No, go for the best player available, especially when you're like at that number one. You picking Greg Oden over Kevin Durant. I'm sorry. I mean, I get. You look at how skin. Yo, is that State?
Yeah, you didn't hear the boop.
I heard the boop.
What's going on? What's going on, State? My God.
What's good, State?
Yo, what's up? I apologize. No, works. My bad. But I'm here.
Listen, you ain't gotta apologize. You already know how it is, man.
Legend, you ain't got the work outfit on neither. Like, I mean, you ready to go? You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. That's I forgot what I was even saying. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, State popped in always at the right time. So we just made it to Sacramento, man. So I made the point that, looking at this roster, you can see it at the right hand side. That's basically like a bootleg, depth chart there. Jaden Ivey, they need the talent. They need the talent there. There's nobody, I guess, behind Jaden Ivey that's just as good. Unless they want Keegan Murray. I don't know if Keegan Murray's that good.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
It's tough to pass up Ivy, man.
They like the guys. They're talking about it in the chat. They're saying that he didn't work out for them, and he didn't. I mean, like, to me, that used to mean something, but you can't tell a team what to do if you're talented. Like, they're gonna pick you up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunately that's how it goes. So same thing with Steph Curry. Like, but he's no Steph, so that's another thing. So I don't really foresee him being as game changing as Steph Curry is. So I wouldn't have passed on Steph neither if I had the chances to draft him.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, man. So this guy Ivy, you think he's gonna go to Sacramento, or you think Sacramento's gonna bypass him?
It's crazy. I agree with you, Ero. I think you got to take Ivy at 4, even if you Sacramento. Even though it hurts to say that, but I think that would be like the smartest thing to do. Taking Keegan Murray over Ivy is like, that's a tough decision. I don't know if I would make that decision, honestly, and I don't know if I would trade the pick, honestly, because you're not gonna get no free agents in Sacramento. So not looking through a Nick lens and actually trying to be realistic. I don't know. Maybe you make Keegan Murray the pick because you're thinking about Sabonis. Because Sabonis needs an athletic guy who could guard and switch off on pick and roll. So I don't know, man. I don't know what they're thinking, man. But I know 16, 17 straight years, no playoffs. That'll make you be like, I don't got time to develop number 4 picks.
Exactly. That's my thing, which is why I think they might just trade it for a bunch of picks if they can and just build without any young guys. So I don't know.
So we're gonna go with Rick. Rick, what you think here? You know what I'm saying?
I know who I'm going with for them, but I don't know.
This is how you get the big bucks, though, man. Like drafting or whatever. You don't want to be the asshole that bypassed the guy. that becomes the Hall of Famer, and then like Minnesota. When Minnesota they they're
Yeah,
the
where
ones
you
that
at? Where you
bypassed
at?
Curry twice, fam.
Where you at, Ebro?
What's that?
He's
Where you
behind
at?
Leon Rose.
Yeah, I'm in the bottom now. I'm still here.
There you go. There you go.
He was speaking. Yeah, I thought it was Leon Rose talking to us for a second.
Yeah, right. But Minnesota they bypassed Curry twice. They took what's his name Rubio, and then they took the other dude from Syracuse.
Nah, that's
Ty Lawson. No, that wasn't Ty Lawson. The other one.
I forgot his name, man. But I mean, he didn't even his NBA career didn't even last that long. He had like a weird like hip injury or whatever.
Wait, was it Johnny Flynn?
Yeah,
Johnny Flynn.
Johnny Flynn. Yeah,
That's what it was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could you imagine that?
Man, how the hell you pick a Euro over Curry, bro? After you seen him them 2 years at David, man.
Yo, bro, my man was all-time leader. First of all, I don't even want to get into it. That was just stupid. Stupid. Yeah. Just stupid. They deserve everything that happens to them.
Yeah. So Rick, man, you on the clock, bro?
Say, I don't know, man. Shooting guard, maybe go with Sharp. I don't know.
You're gonna go with Sharp?
Maybe because you got Murray. You know what? Murray.
Keegan Murray.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Final answer. Bam, Keegan Murray. So clearly, Rick, you work for the CAA, right? Rick is a CAA gang.
I probably would have went with Benedict Mathurin.
See, I never seen him play.
Yeah, Benedict.
That's not true.
He's like a shooter. He's more of a shooter.
He's good. He got a little hops to him. He reminds me of what's the dude? Not Richard Jefferson. So I'm really bad with names. The dude that was on Phoenix that won the dunk contest.
Jason Richardson.
There you
go.
Wow,
yeah, my guy. That was
he kind of reminds me a little bit of him.
Who?
Jason Richardson.
No, who reminds you of him?
The kid you just said.
Mathurin.
Mathurin, yeah.
Benedict Mathurin. Okay, yeah.
All right, so is Detroit bypassing Jaden Ivey, man?
Hell no.
Not after the trade they made tonight.
I don't know, bro. They just traded away Jeremy Grant. Mm-hmm. They have Cade Cunningham.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, like I said, they also have a lot of guards. Like a lot of these guys need bigs. They need bigs. You know what I mean? Like they don't like. I mean, Marvin Bagley is. Are you trusting Marvin Bagley after his stint in Sacramento?
Well, they just salary dump, man. So I think they're going after DeAndre Ayton. That's gonna be their big man.
Yeah.
Holy shit, right? All of a sudden Detroit is back, right?
I wouldn't say they're back. They would definitely be like, a playing team for sure.
But they got let's see if they get Cade Cunningham, right? They already have Cade Cunningham, right? So they made the space. They got Sadiq Bey too, right?
Mm-hmm.
They signed DeAndre Ayton, and then they draft Jaden Ivey.
I think you got to take like I said, take best player available. Do not pick for your position like Portland did. Mm-hmm. Take best player available. If Jaden Ivey's there, take him.
Yeah, I think
he better not be there when we available. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. What you think, State? You want to cry? I'm crying on the inside already.
I am too, because the Portland trade really did it for me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like that's what notified me about the Knicks and about a lot of things. And that told it just that Jeremy Grant trade told me all I need to know about the Knicks, bro. And how they feel about Randle in this whole situation. So
talk to me. How so?
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant just got traded for a 2025 first round pick. Where the hell do you think Randle's value went today after that trade? It's in the garbage.
Yo, bro, but that's why I never thought that they were going to completely just give him up, bro. They're gonna try to build his value back. They have
to. I guess, man.
Which sucks. Like as a Knicks fan, to say that we got to deal with him for 4 months of the season, basically. That's hard to say. I mean, I like I said, when he has that little bar, like I made the analogy earlier, State, like Julius Randle's that guy in like the fighting game. When he got that little ball, he can go super. But after that, it's like I don't know if I really want to play with this guy anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can, I mean, lighten the bottle a little bit with Julius, but I'm not gonna bank on it. I'm not gonna bank on it.
So is Jaden Ivey definitely with Detroit after all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Knicks fans got me because if I'm Detroit, I'm taking Jaden. If Jaden Ivey's there, that's the guy right there.
Yeah.
Because we're not talking trades, so I mean, there's gonna be some trades.
Straight up drafting, right?
Yeah. Pending, if there's like a big trade or something like that, this is definitely going to change it. But there's no trades at the moment.
Nope.
So you got to give it to him, Jaden Ivey, man. I think that makes Detroit very dangerous going down, in their future, man. They're gonna be tough
if they know what they're doing. Yeah.
So here goes the bum ass Indiana Pacers, man. I don't know what the hell they're doing either. They had a nice team, and I don't know how they couldn't win. Injuries, I guess. Malcolm Brogdon, T.J. Warren, Miles Turner was hurt too. So I mean, they had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, he was hurt toward the end, though.
Yeah.
T.J. Warren's there for checks, bro. I don't. That's all I believe. I'm sorry.
He's trying to build a nest egg and shit.
For real, man. This guy just goes places, gets contracts, and just goes home.
Yep.
Yeah. Buddy Hield, they got there. O'Shea Brissett is pretty good.
I forgot they got Buddy Hield. That's right.
Yeah. Jaden Smith is good. Jalen Smith, they got him from Phoenix. He's good. Yeah.
A bunch of meh.
Yeah,
they got a lot of guards, man.
Yeah,
I mean, they got like 15 guards and like 3 bigs.
Yeah, T.J. McCollum, Ricky Rubio, Tyrese Halliburton, they all the same player. Tell you the truth.
No,
you still got Lance Stevenson and Chris Duarte.
Yeah.
Bro, what the hell is that team doing?
I have no idea. Brogdon's gone though.
Like Indiana is primed for like a tank season next season.
Yeah, like there's no direction. There's no Ricky Rubio, Tyrese Halliburton, and Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, T.J. McCollum too. He's decent. It's purgatory right there, man.
Sucks.
You talk about tanking? That shit is like freaking Russia invading what's it, right? The Ukraine. It's like Russia invading the Ukraine. It's not tanking. The tank is blowing them up.
That's bad. I don't know. Well, I mean, all right. So who do we got there?
Yeah. What are the options?
You got Shaden Sharp. You got Benedict Mathurin. You got AJ Griffin, Dyson Daniels.
They need a big.
Dyson Daniels.
I would go BPA.
Best player available.
I know who the best player available is, though.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, who are you gonna say is the best player available?
Yeah, when you said BPA, I thought you was talking about a beer or something. I got confused for a second.
I'm gonna tell all 3 of y'all this right now. Right, this draft right here. You see these names on this: Shaden Sharp, Benedict Mathurin, AJ Griffin, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Duran, Johnny Davis. At least 4 of those dudes is gonna stink.
Out of how many?
At least 4 of them. At least 4 of them.
Out of those 7, I mean,
Because
tell me who's gonna be the good one. Like,
that's the thing.
If I had to bet, it from what I seen,
Shannon Sharp. I mean, yeah, you gotta just take whoever is higher rated.
Jalen Duran and wow.
AJ scares me because he just screams role player.
But he screams, I want to get better, though.
Like, he wants to be a better role player?
I mean, Andrew Wiggins.
See, but the thing is that Andrew Wiggins can attack the basket. Like, I don't see AJ Griffin attacking the basket. I think he averaged like 1 point something free throws a game.
Oof.
Like, he doesn't attack the basket. And I'm scared. Guys like that remind me of Reggie Bullock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see you do something off the dribble. Like, he's not terrible off the dribble now. He can get to the basket if he really, really wants to, but he's not like gifted at getting past people.
I gotta put him up there because I mean, AJ Griffin is a Tibbs guy. That's what Tibbs wants.
That's Tibbs, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you just realized that's Tibbs. That's fucking
wow.
Tom Thibodeau.
system.
Yo, I thought that was the Joker. For real.
Yeah, he
Wow.
is a joker. He's a clown. We keep calling him a clown, so I had to put his face on the biggest clown.
Yep.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that time on their hands.
Yo, I don't know how they made my man look like the Joker that well. Anyway, okay, so Indiana.
We got to put it on Rick again. I think we're gonna put pressure on Rick.
I said Sharp. Take Sharp. He's the highest rating. They already got a bunch of guards. Like
that's what I mean. That's why you can't do. What are you like? What are they doing? What are they doing?
Know the direction. This.
What?
I'm tanking.
They even say they have team needs here too. They said severe. They need a point guard. Said severe, but they got 3 point guards. So I don't get that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they got a couple of wash point guards.
Nah, Halliburton is really good. So they good at point guard.
They got Halliburton.
Who else?
Oh, Brogdon's not going to be there.
Brogdon?
He's getting traded. He's
yeah.
Well, TJ McCollum, put respect on his name too. He's pretty good too.
He is a backup.
He's gonna lead the way.
He's a backup for the backup.
I mean, he's a backup. Tyler, Halliburton would be the starter, and then McCollum would just back him up.
McConnell
or Ricky Rubio if he's healthy.
Yeah, true. Ricky Rubio, he has a nice beard, man. His beard is awesome. I wish I had a beard. I'm starting to get old as hell, man. I can't even go to a Muslim country because I look like a freaking little kid and shit.
I've given up. I've given up the whole beard thing. I'm good.
Oh, you down with me too, right?
Listen, I got the chin patch, the mustache. We going to town with that, man.
Yeah.
My wife.
What we doing with this Indiana thing, man? Shaden Sharp. Final answer.
Who else? Who else?
Jalen Duren. No.
Johnny
Really?
Davis.
Bro, no. There's no
Solcam.
Tari Eason. I heard that he's good, but I heard that his combine wasn't great because I don't know for whatever reason, but
not to be racist or nothing, but Indiana likes their light skin, man. So Nikola Jovic, I could see them picking him.
I don't have anything to say.
You're not gonna pick nobody that low.
Yeah, I mean, like just pick best player available. Like we got a bunch of guards, they gotta go somewhere. So you just draft them.
Just go for Shaden Sharp.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, they don't know what the hell they're doing in Indiana. We don't know what they're doing either, man. So it's confusing for us too.
Not much of an option.
So here goes big dogs here on Portland. After this trade, I think they don't trade the pick. Because matter of fact, I do think they trade the pick. They trade the pick for because the rumor right away is them trading it for OG. From Toronto.
Yeah, OG and an OB. Yeah,
nice.
I think it would fit perfect with that team. They need someone who knows how to play defense because they don't have anybody.
What's that?
That's been it. You said what, State?
They picked a direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we want the Knicks to do.
This might be the best team, Portland team, like all around we've seen in a long time. To be honest with you.
Yeah, you slide Justin Winlow back to the bench. You put Jeremy Grant right there, and then you stick OG where Josh Hart is right there on the screen. That's a freaking good team, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The West.
Like I said, that's probably gonna be one of the best Portland teams we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And they still got Joe Ingles off the bench.
Hell yeah.
They got a good squad.
Yeah, Nasir Little's pretty good. Rest in peace to Calypso Swanigan too, man. That was crazy.
And then they said natural causes, and I'm like, he was 25.
Yeah. What's natural? How does that happen, man?
How do you have natural?
I ain't think it happened, man.
Rest in peace to one of my friends too. I'm not gonna throw his name out there, but he was 27 years old and he died in his sleep. That was scary. Because I mean, he's a young dude. He's going to school, still, doing everything young people do. He freaking died at 27 in his sleep.
Yeah.
Did they ever figure out why? Like,
same thing. It's like natural causes. I think he might have had like sleep apnea. So he probably just just went to sleep and just didn't wake up.
Wow.
Oh God.
So Portland, Portland's really drafting for Toronto. So what are you thinking about this? At least we're assuming that,
they're going with Duran.
Yeah, Duran.
Yeah.
You said Duran?
No, I mean, yeah, his name Duran. Damn, I got him.
Oh no! You
You
going
say-
Jalen Duren? You think they're gonna go Jalen Duren?
Yeah, they going with his son. Yeah, hell yeah.
Who is that big?
That's true. Toronto don't have a big. That's
They
true.
don't have a big. They don't have a big. Actually, you know what? Because they still have Gary Trent Jr. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shooting.
They got Gary Trent. They got the
No, Gary
they got-
Trent on the Raptors.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we're assuming
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. We're
this
talking
trade is gonna go
Yeah,
gonna
we're-
go down with OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they still got Drake at point guard. They got
So,
I forgot his name. I call him Drake.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good move for them. I think they don't have a big. What's the guy? Chris Bucher or whatever his name is.
Yeah, they don't have nobody.
Brucher. He's the
Boucher.
tall, skinny guy. Boucher.
Crochet, yeah.
Yeah. He's good, but I don't know if he's not like a big. He's like a good four. So I think they should go Jalen Duren.
Yeah. What do you think, Rick?
I mean, based on that, yeah, they need a center, but I haven't seen this guy play, so I don't know what kind of center he is.
He's an active kind of dude. Like, how would you guys describe him? He's like I don't know. I can't really describe him, but he's like if I could throw a name out there, say like a Kenya Martin type of thing. He's just that kind of a guy. Not necessarily just like him, but he's just like an active dude. Get the rebound quick, up and dunk it. He's one of those guys.
He's like a taller Obi, I guess.
Nah.
Yeah.
To me, he looked like the Dwight Howard going straight out of high school. He's really,
Yeah, he kind of does. I'm looking at stuff now. Yeah, he kind of looks like Dwight Howard.
He's big. He was bigger than everybody on the court. Pause. Like he was like 7 foot. He's like 7 foot 250.
Yeah.
So it's like they need a guy like that.
Yeah, he got some nasty to him too. You know, Toronto
Yeah.
needs that definitely. You know, he's bugged out too because his eyes are real squinty. You know, he has like beady eyes, but then the eyes are like too far apart. He's a crazy motherfucker. You know. So I think they kind of do need that over there.
They need a crazy motherfucker over there.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah. So you want to do Jalen Duren for Toronto?
Yeah, I think they could use him.
All right, so I'm going for that. Damn. So that's number 7, Jalen Duren going to Portland, but on his way going to Toronto. Yeah. So now we got who's on the clock here. This is the Pelicans.
Courtesy of the Lakers.
Yeah.
Huh.
Look at this
They
squad.
swindled that one.
With this,
They could pick anything.
yeah. Shaden Sharp is good. It's fine with me, I think. Just to add the athleticism to go with the CJ McCollum, playmaking, and Jose Alvarado. He's probably going to end up their starting point guard eventually. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think they should go shooting guard. CJ is nice, but if you can get somebody who's young and excited and that could play along, like when he's not on the court, or even when he could play with him. But I think you would go shooting guard.
I'm going.
Mathurin he's more of a forward.
Yeah, I'm going Johnny Davis.
Oh shit! Okay.
Because he's more of the. He's probably I guess in terms of guards, I think he's like one of the best shot creators out of the top guys. But he's really also not like amazing at it, but he's just like the best out of this group, supposedly. Yeah. But yeah, I mean at that position, I'm going Johnny Davis.
Johnny Davis?
Yeah.
What do you think about this guy, Malachi Branham? He's getting some buzz.
I haven't seen it. Let me check him. Malachi Branham?
Yeah.
Like they branded him?
Like in Brooklyn, they call it Graham Avenue, but it's really Graham, but they call it Graham Avenue.
Graham.
Yeah. He's on Ohio State.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I think the Pelicans personally pick. See, remember they got Herb Jones.
Right.
His defense was amazing last season. So I personally believe he's gonna take either the backup wing spot or he could take up the backup shooting guard spot where they was playing him last season. So that's why I really don't know if they go guard here. But if I was them, I would trade out. I would trade back if I was the Pelicans. I would get assets. I think their team they already got enough. I mean,
Yeah, if they're healthy, Brandon Ingram, Zion, freaking Valanciunas, CJ McCollum, and Alvarado too is running the point, playing defense. Man, that's a good squad.
And they like Alvarado
Yo.
over there.
This Malachi guy is really, really good in the mid range.
Yeah, that's like all he takes.
Like that's all the shots he takes. Is everything is a pull up at the mid range.
Yeah,
and he's good. He's good at it. I mean, where is he supposed to be drafted? Where does it have him? Like 17th or something
like that.
Yeah, according to these guys, they got him down. This is their big board though, but surprisingly they got him below freaking Ty Washington. These guys, that's kind of.
I could see the Knicks trying to trade back and picking up somebody like him. That looks like a move that this regime would do. Like trade back for like 17 and 20 and pick him up at like 17 and pick somebody else up at 20.
I mean, if they see something, go for it, man.
Yeah. Don't
What's up with CJ then?
Because the number don't matter.
I mean, Pelicans. We think about the Pelicans. What do you think they're gonna do?
Dyson Daniels. That's what I would. That's where I would go if I'm the Pelicans. If they keep the pick, but if I'm them,
who's their point guard?
They don't got.
Yeah, they really don't have one. If you want to call
we scroll down real quick.
Like
oh
saying,
yeah. They need a point guard. They still have Kyra Lewis, but they need a point guard. They need a point guard.
They do got Devontae Graham as well.
Nah, they're done with him.
I forgot about Kyra Lewis too. Remember, everybody wanted to draft him, for the Knicks.
That was me. I was one of his biggest fans, but they haven't even played him like that.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm going Dyson Daniels now that you say it. State.
All right, let's do that. Dyson Daniels for the Pelicans.
Yeah.
The Pelicans, they need to move to Las Vegas or something like that. I think that's where they need to go. So you don't go to Louisiana to say, hey, let's go watch an NBA game. That freaking city stinks, bro. It smells like a freaking fish's vagina and shit. It's like crazy.
So not a fan, huh?
Nah, not too much.
Yo, this guy is crazy.
Yeah,
my bad. Hey, sounds like a mermaid. I should have said mermaid. That would have made it even more freakier.
Yo.
So we got the Spurs, man. The Spurs are gonna pick the European guy, man.
Nah, they picking Mark Williams.
Mark Williams?
Yeah.
I can see that too. They got a lot of bigs over there, man. Let's look at their depth chart.
Nah, that's what I read today. Like I'm just giving you the picks that I read today that makes sense because now Charlotte is in a conundrum because Charlotte was one of the teams that wanted a big. So I think Spurs take a big because look at the bigs that they got now. They don't got no athleticism in the front court.
Yeah,
so that's what I read up. So that's why I said Durant for the Raptors and now Mark Williams for the Spurs. I think it fits perfectly.
What you guys' thoughts on that?
Mark Williams is a center. I think they need a center, and someone that they can develop at center. I don't think the guys that they draft. I don't even think what's their center's name? What's his name? The Jakob Portal. Was he a first round pick?
That I'm not too sure.
He might have been a late first rounder.
He was nah, he wasn't the Knicks pick.
No.
He was in the trade to go get Kawhi. Man, you never even bring up revisionist history.
Hold on. I think it says it right here. He was drafted.
Scroll to the
he was the ninth
to the top
pick.
of the page.
He was the ninth pick.
What do they need?
Oh, the needs.
Wow.
They say severe point guard, severe shooting guard, severe power forward, and severe center.
How's their point guard severe? They got Murray.
I don't get it. Yeah,
No backup. Probably no backup.
Right, but that's not a severe need.
Yeah.
No, that their needs, like they just need to back him up because all they have is Trey Jones, and I'm not
Right.
running out there with Trey Jones.
I get it
Because I don't think they're not
I don't
judging.
I think that would be a mild need because they, if they have supporting cast, then they don't have to play him as much, and they can put anybody there just to run the clock. But I mean,
but
you
then
need one.
like then they're in a situation like we were last year this year when we were playing like Burks as the backup point guard because we don't have a real backup point guard. Yeah. Which is probably why it says severe. I would say our point guard situation is severe.
Well, shooting guard, they got shooting guards like a motherfucker on this team. Then small, swingmen, small forwards, shooting guard. They basically, Josh Richardson, Devin Vassell, Caden Johnson, Romeo Langford. These guys are like
Josh Primo, Lonnie Walker. Yeah, they got a lot of Keldon Johnson.
Yeah,
State, you a big Keldon.
It's freaking Spider-Man, man.
State, you a big Keldon Johnson fan, right?
Yeah, I like Keldon Johnson. He's good. He's a good player. Good basketball player.
Yeah, he's good. So let's do the center then. Mark Williams. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Greg Popovich. Yeah, man.
However much longer he's coaching that team.
Yeah. Probably until he croaks. God forbid, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we got the Wizards, man. That's another team that I don't know what the hell they're doing either. Washington Wizards.
They don't know either.
If I'm the Wizards, I'm going point guard.
You see the reports they're talking about putting Bradley Beal at point guard?
They better not.
Why
No,
would they do
but
that?
good move.
You say you think it's a good
You
move?
said that would be good?
Sure.
You would put Bradley Beal at your point guard?
Nah, I give it thought, but like, nah.
I'd put Danny Avdija as my point guard before I put Bradley Beal as my point guard.
Yeah.
But then he could play defense. So, yeah, nah.
They definitely need a point guard because they keep re-signing Tomas Satoransky. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, we need a point guard. What's Thomas doing? Thomas, I'm doing good. You need me?
I'm doing good. Yo, imagine that's how he really sounds. I ain't doing good. Hey, Tomas, we doing that playing ball.
And then look at their forwards. Chris Stapps, you guys, Isaiah Todd, Kyle Kazuma. They're all the same guy. Rui Hachimura, they're the same dude.
Yeah, Rui. Yeah. I mean, that team, they got some good pieces. If they just get a good coach over there, they'll be fine. Because, I mean, you have a lot of what any team is looking for. You got scoring at the guard position. You got scoring at the big. You have some defense at the big defensive at the big positions. I mean, you just gotta put them in the right position. If Greg Popovich was coaching this team, I guarantee they'd be in the playoffs.
Maybe. Their GM is wild for the night though, because he went and paid Daniel Grafford, but they already paid Thomas Bryant too. So what the hell are they doing? Why
First of all, it's one thing I learned about this era of basketball: do not spend. That's what the Suns are doing. They're not spending a lot of money on their center position.
Yeah, and then Chris Stapps at this point in his career is a center in the NBA.
Yeah, he's not a 4. He's a 5.
Yeah.
Yep. He's not.
They're gonna have Daniel Gafford at the 4, mess around.
Yeah. So what do you think for these guys? What do you think it is? You say point guard, right? But point guards is not really a lot of point guards. We just gave up Dyson Daniels. Ty Washington, yeah.
Ty's probably the next best point guard out there, really.
Yeah.
Kennedy Chandler, what do you think about that cat?
I like Kennedy Chandler, but Ty, I'll go Ty with that pick.
You go with Ty?
Yeah.
I wish his name wasn't Ty. Is it short for anything? Is that his government name, or is it short for something?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Would you be surprised if that was his government?
No, I would not be surprised. Actually, I gotta look that up, man. Freaking Ty. I'm tired of saying this shit.
I'm looking at it right now. His name is Tyrone Washington. That's his nickname. Okay, good.
So why don't he just call himself Tyrone? I don't want to be called Ty. I'm a grown ass man.
Maybe he was tired. Maybe he was tired of people calling him. That Erykah Badu song was just too much, so he was like, "Let me shorten this up." Stop calling my
Yeah,
phone.
I mean, he's young, man. How old is this guy? He was born in 2000. Fuck. Born in 2001, man. Jesus.
Oh my God, 2001. I was in elementary school.
Wait, so scroll up real quick. Who do we have left?
You got Benedict. Maturin.
Benedict. You got to pick Benedict. I forgot this guy was even there. You got to pick Benedict.
All right, let's do that.
You got to go Benedict because he's been sitting there too long. To be honest, I don't even think he might last as long in the real draft. What pick is this?
10.
10?
10? Yeah, I don't think he lasts till 10.
All right,
It can't be pick 10.
Yeah, it's pick 10. This is the Wizards, yeah. So we're gonna draft the guy that the Knicks should draft for the Wizards. That's probably what's gonna happen. If it comes down to it, the Wizards probably gonna take the guy that we want.
We're not staying there. And if Johnny Davis is there at 11, I see us picking Johnny Davis.
Okay.
Over
So let's do
Griffin.
Over AJ Griffin? I mean, maybe.
So let's get rid of Mathurin first with Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we're definitely on the court with the Knicks, man. So Johnny Davis, AJ Griffin. That's probably gonna be the battle right there.
I've always wanted a shot creator, man. That's just we don't have many shot creators. So AJ Griffin he's a good spot up shooter. Like I said, I'm a Duke fan, but I would rather see Johnny Davis. That's just me personally.
So what about Ochai, Ochai Abagaji, whatever his name is, and Malachi Branham? After you done looked at, the Malachi.
I mean, the chat. These guys they're telling me so much right now. I mean, I hear he's a terrible defender, so I don't know how much I want to jump for somebody who's not going to play any defense in Tibbs' system.
Yeah.
So, I'm going Johnny Davis.
What do you think, State?
I'm going.
And
I'm going Tibbs vibes. I'm thinking. Damn, I don't know. So, this is where Knicks infrastructure. When I talk about infrastructure, I'm talking about the guys that we don't see every day. The player developmental coaches. This is where they're gonna make their money with this pick right here. Because whoever is past this pick and they become better than this pick, you know what the narrative gonna be.
Yeah. But without a trade, look at how hard this is. This is pretty hard here.
Jesus.
It's just tough.
I'll go Johnny Davis. Damn.
What do you think, Rick?
I'm trying to watch both their videos. Johnny Davis is good, man.
That's what this could be doing. Like, yo,
Johnny Davis is good. Like I said,
he looked good. Yeah, I'm trying to see something special in AJ right now. But
yeah, like I said, AJ doesn't show me that shot creation that we need. Like, because we need some shot creation. We need a few guys that we can give the ball to and might be able to put the ball on the floor and rise up for a shot and actually make a decent shot. We don't have a lot of those guys.
So I'm with it too. I'm with Johnny Davis.
Yeah, between the two, I like Davis better.
Yeah, team light skin. We need some color in the backcourt, I guess.
We got rid of Knox, so we gotta replenish that light skin.
Yeah. All right, so let's do that, Johnny Davis. And how does that feel? Saying, the Knicks drafted Johnny Davis. How does that make you feel?
I don't see us picking at 11. Like this is why this is very difficult for me because the last 5 guys, like I don't have a clue what's going on. I really don't because there's gonna be like at least 3 trades within the top 10. That's just me personally. I think there's gonna be at least 2 to 3 trades. So I don't see us staying here.
Yeah.
At 11, especially if we're just gonna get Johnny Davis. But,
shout out to the chat. I'm like glancing in whatever because I'm trying to run the mock here. But Andy's from Poland and this guy Solkam isn't he from Poland? He's from Poland too.
I don't think the Knicks interviewed him or gave him workout. So
yeah, if the Knicks drafted big, I think I'm gonna go fucking but I'm gonna go crazy.
Nah, they're trading back, man. It's either if they don't get 4 or 5, they're trading back without a chance.
Yeah, I'm with that too.
Yeah,
Because I mean, look at the guys behind. You know, let me get rid of this. Look at the guys behind. You got a lot of other 6'5" guys. You know, Ochi. You got freaking Malachi. If we traded back, let's say if it went like this, we traded back and got somebody else. You know, I wouldn't mind getting Malachi and then somebody else. You know, any one of these guys.
Yeah. I mean, but that goes back to my point before. Like, we're just gonna have a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
Like, we need some fire in a bottle, like some lightning in a bottle. Like, that's kind of the reason why at this point I don't really care if they did the true. Exactly, that's what a lot of this draft is. But I mean, like, it's you try to trade up for someone that will clearly be a better player than the guys around where you normally are going to pick at. And if you can't get that pick, you just trade back and you try again next year.
Yeah, this is gonna be the fan base when after Johnny Davis gets drafted. Everybody's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
freaking RJ. You know, this is us.
First of all, look, guys, this is real footage right here.
Yeah, it's not doctor.
Like, this is not like Photoshop. Like, he was really sitting on the bench like this.
Look, fourth quarter with 12 seconds left. We're up by 5, and this is the vibes on the court.
I think that's like, I don't think people realize, like, if everybody looked at Julius, like, the score, bro, like, we're winning and we're up by 5 with 12 seconds and he's pissed off.
Bad vibes.
Yeah, man.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, man. So the Knicks just drafted, you know, Johnny Davis.
That make you happy that you're not going to see him until March 2023?
What happened?
You're not going to see him until March 2023.
Who?
Whoever we pick at 11.
Oh, right. Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. It makes no sense to pick anything after 4, bro. Like, anything after 4 or 5, it makes no sense for us to pick because they're not going to play. Like, if they're not a starting caliber guy, like, they're not going to play. Like, it's just not going to happen.
No.
Yeah. It sucks, man.
Sucks, man. So war privilege.
You don't find that suspicious?
So I mean, we're still doing the rest of the lottery. So we got like 3 more picks. So OKC is back on the clock.
There's more.
Yeah, I think these are the assholes right here that we need to talk to. They got 2 picks. You know.
You know who they need? They need AJ Griffin. That's who they need.
They're gonna do something weird and pick like Usman Yang or something like that.
That sound like a Knicks pick in 06.
They were, no, for real, right? It's a bunch of dudes who are not American. Like, yo, let's just get all of them over here.
Yeah.
And because there was an era where they was just trying to find that one European guy that was gonna do it. And they just drafted a whole bunch of guys, and then Dallas was like, let's just try Luka. And then they just one pick, and then they got it. So all the rest of these teams, they keep picking guys like Nikola Jokic, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Nikola Jokic. I think that that's somebody they might pick. Well, Ousmane Deng, he fits the description too.
I don't know anything about. I don't know.
You know, I happen to like Ousmane because he's 6'10". He got a little handle to him. But the thing with him, I just don't see like the drive. You know, I don't know if he can go outside of just being like that role guy. You know, He has a lot of skills though.
Oh, hold on. Can you
watch
you see what Frank Matos said in the chat?
What is that? They're looking for 3 first. They're looking for 3 first rounders. Conveniently, the Knicks got all these draft picks.
I will throw that if I was
your diehard. You know how fast I trade 3 first rounders. Listen, I already said I'll trade that 11th pick for Cole Anthony. I'll trade it for Dejounte Murray. I would definitely try to, because Tibbs ain't gonna play whoever we pick at 11 anyway. I want to spare myself, my sanity, the graces of God. I'd rather just go get somebody.
I would hate for us to have another like 2 months of us trying to convince ourselves that the guy we draft at 11 is really going to change the direction of this franchise.
Exactly right.
Yeah, Johnny Davis. That's, I mean,
like, It's not gonna work.
Childish.
This is what I'm saying. They have to make something happen, bro. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. I
You
don't
can't
care.
come back to Manhattan. Yo, don't come. Yo, they better not come back to Manhattan, man, with some Johnny Davis, man. Trying to tell us to smile, man.
And then they're gonna put him in the New Jersey. You know he's gonna be the first one in the New Jersey. You know what I mean? And showing the oh look, this is the New Jersey gonna be wearing this year, bro. I don't want to see that jersey.
Yeah. I'm just not with it, man. It doesn't feel like a happy. It doesn't feel like a happy time. You know, it just feels like sadness.
Jesus.
All right. So who else we got? Jesus, this is crazy.
Well, this OKC. What we throwing at them? SoCam seemed like a guy they might pick too.
yeah. Why not, Jeremy?
Yeah, let's make Andy happy. SoCam is going to freaking OKC. Look at this guy. He looks wild. But you know, he played for Baylor, so I mean, I guess that's like at the same route. You know, part
Is
of
that Dennis Rodman?
Nah, he look like a street
Like
value
Jace.
player, bro.
I'm telling you, he might not be real. I don't think he's a real person.
Yo, that is crazy.
He ain't a player, bro.
All right, so this is Charlotte, man. Charlotte's actually more, you know, closer to winning right now. You know, they're gonna get a good coach. They're probably gonna get D'Antoni.
Yeah, I heard about that.
If
What do you
they
think
get
they're thinking about?
D'Antoni, they're not trading the picks.
They
And
need
they're-
to turn. They better do something with Boot Knight. If Boot Knight does not like, it's on them, bro. I'm sorry. That's just me personally.
Yeah.
It's on them if they don't figure out Boot Knight because that kid has some talent.
Yeah.
Would you trade the 11 pick for Boot Knight?
Hell no.
No.
do you
Another
think,
mid-range,
do you
another
think, Rick?
middle of the pack guy.
What do you think about that, Rick?
Trading whose pick? Our pick?
Yeah, 11 pick for Boot Knight.
Why would you do that?
I love Rick, man.
My man didn't even play last year
Yeah, he got an attitude too, man. That motherfucker, he's like bugged out.
because he's not playing. I'd be mad too.
Word up. So I bought these kicks, man. All these money I spent on these sneakers.
My family's at this game.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So Charlotte, what do you think they're gonna do?
I say AJ Griffin.
Yeah, I can see that too. AJ Griffin.
Yeah, I see AJ going over there.
right,
Especially because they need a wing who can like spot up in a way. You know, they don't really have that. Kelly's not spotting up like that. I mean, he'll spot up, but he's not like a.
You guys good with that? The AJ Griffin for Charlotte?
I don't even care anymore. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll put that too. Fuck AJ Griffin. With all the respect. You seem like a good kid. You know, but you know.
Sorry, AJ. Collateral damage.
Yeah. So this is on Cleveland. Which one is this? This is the last pick. So this is Cleveland. Cleveland, you know, Cleveland is right there. You know, they're right there as far as like knocking on the door, Eastern Conference and stuff.
Mhm.
You know, so what does a team like that need?
They got Isaac Okoro, Karis LeVert. I don't know. I really don't know. Mobley's good.
yeah, Mobley's
Darius
good.
Garland's good.
Yeah.
Jared Allen's good.
Marketing is good too. You know,
Martin's good. I mean, the verdict is out on Karis and Isaac Okoro. Karis LeVert is good, but you know his health has always been an issue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know what they're doing with Colin Sexton either. It's very odd, but you know, in terms of need, I don't know, but let's see. Tari Eason, I'm good. Tari Eason.
I think Malachi Ibrahim. I think he might get I think he might do well with them because they, you know, looking at their depth chart, outside of Karras, because you said, you know, he is injury prone. They kind of do need a shooting guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does his numbers look like though? Let me see real quick. Random.
His numbers are pretty good. He wasn't the leading scorer though. His teammate that's ranked a little bit lower than him. What's his name? EJ Liddell. He was actually the leading scorer. He was on 21-8 with 2.8 blocks actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Malachi, he was 16, 4, and 2.
It's not bad, and he looks decent. So I feel like any team that gets him, if they really have a spot for him, he'll do well.
Yeah, he should be good. So I'm gonna go with Malachi for Cleveland. Yeah, man. So that's the draft. This is all the picks here. You guys satisfied with this, man? If it went like this would be like a very bland draft.
Yeah.
This would have been, if this is how it stays with no trades, that's probably like the most boring draft ever. Like that's just not.
I'm going to find John Rose. I'm telling y'all right now, if the draft in like this, find that man. I'm tired. All right, y'all keep playing. All right, because we got on the players last year. I got on Randle. Enough is enough. I don't want to talk about the players no more.
After the top 4 or 5, it's like
man. That's when you just trust in your infrastructure. But come on.
Or your scouts, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So speaking of scouts, right? This dude here that he's talking about, Alondes Williams. You guys ever watched him?
I'm about to look him up right now.
Well, I'm gonna put a video on the screen. So check out Alondes, right? It's a little clip with somebody giving commentary too. So I'll let it play for a little while. It's about like a minute video.
Alondes Williams is a 6'5" combo with dump bounce and dimes. He's the third leading scorer in the ACC, and with the spread floor in the league, he's gonna have a lot of opportunities to play above the rim. He gets a lot of his buckets off the dribble. And he's low-key crafty with it and likes to spin move like on this play.
Tilting the court downhill, gets to the bucket.
He used his handle to score at all 3 levels, and I think it'll definitely translate. This right here is a pro move. He has balance, poise, and strength as he finishes at the rim. At 6'5", he does a lot of work on the post, which is another asset. But his spread floor going to be his best friend after he gets drafted. His best skill, though, is his passing ability, especially after he breaks the defense down. He can thread the needle, and he does a great job of finding guys when he's playing out of the post as well.
West is battling with Alondes Williams.
He can attack the defense from a lot of areas, and he's shown he can make every penetrating pass, and he can pass out of the pick and roll, too. Alondes Williams.
Crazy, right? Now, you want to know where he's ranked on Tankathon?
Yeah,
not high.
He's at 60 on Tankathon.
What?
Yeah, he's ranked 60 on Tankathon.
What's the reasoning?
60?
Well, the reasoning a lot of people are saying that is that what's the name? I had Stupid videos on here with me and Steve. Stupid said that he actually was slow. Now I didn't see a slow player in that highlight film. And also
didn't he mean like slow or like slow?
I don't know, spectrum or something. Is he on the spectrum? That's what you're trying to say?
That's why I'm like, what do you mean by slow? I didn't see anything slow. Just like everything was fast.
Yo, NBA Draft.net don't even have him on the screen. He's not even on the screen.
That's like a steal of the draft kind of guy. Like he goes to
but something's gotta be up.
Something right.
Why is he 60?
I don't know, man.
I gotta see his numbers.
He I think he was like second in scoring in the ACC. 18 points a game. So how does somebody like that, Wake Forest, you're not playing for like a third level team, you're playing for in a top conference, like how does somebody, and he also had a teammate that's also in the mocks right now. His teammate, what's his teammate's name? It's a white kid. What's this guy's name? Jake LaRavia, whatever. He was on Wake Forest, 6'8", small forward. He averaged 15, 6, and 3, and he's on the draft board. But Alondes Williams is not on the draft board.
That's why, because he's 23 years old.
There you go. Okay. 23.
You know how the draft is with older guys. They get very, very scary once the guys start. They're in college for too long. They're like, I don't know. I mean, from what I see, the eye test tells me that he's a first round pick at least.
Right.
Wow. I don't know.
Yeah, but, you say 23, but how old was Obi? Obi was like 47 when he got drafted, man. Second year, third year guy coming out of college.
I don't know. I feel like if you're looking to win now, you got to play like that who's a little bit older. Like they got experience. So like I don't see that as a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Right. I agree.
Especially if you got the talent.
Yeah. Say if he goes to like a team like Cleveland that's already made, and they get a guy like that, and if he pops early, and is able to contribute right away, then that's somebody that's you got to steal. You just got to steal there.
Yeah.
Or just to like a team that made the play. Let's say like if he goes to Golden State, then be like, oh my God, Golden State keeps getting these guys, but everybody bypass them.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's dang, there's a lot of guys like that in the draft. He reminds me a lot of you heard that, right?
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of who's the guy that we drafted? He went undrafted. Alonzo Trier. Remember how Trier was he kind of went undrafted because he was a little bit older. He didn't have like the best.
Well, he got popped twice for what do you call it? Performance enhancing drugs though.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So I mean, I haven't looked at it yet, man. So everybody keeps saying that Legion made a video. I didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? So what is Legion saying? Did you see it? Oh, state popped out. Yeah. So I mean, I didn't see what Legion said. Legion usually has super thorough videos. So I gotta get out and watch that to see what he was saying about him. But outside of 23 and him not shooting the three, that's really the only thing that I see.
Yeah, that's all I can really see as the reason why.
Yeah, so we got some Filipinos too, man. So let me pop this out of here because we're done with the draft and stuff. So what do you guys think about Kai Soto?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you to put a video up of him because they keep saying Kai Soto, and I don't know.
Oh, you never seen Kai Soto? All right,
Never
let's
seen
do that. Let's do that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Simeon Russell, he did like a really, really in-depth video on Kai Soto. So he's pretty high on him, but a lot of people are gonna say right away that he's just too slow. You know? So let me see if I can find a highlight. All right, this is actually a really good highlight. So let me cue this up behind the scenes here, and I'll get this ready. I gotta change my settings here. Yeah, but if I can compare Kai Soto, he like let's say like 10 years ago, Kai Soto probably would have went in a lottery. He would have went top 5 like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this queued up. So
they mentioned another player also, Taron Armstrong.
Yeah, that's another guy that's hot right now. So let's do the Kai Soto real quick before we do the next guy. Get rid of this.
In Tasmania on a playing perspective in the NBL one, superstar. Great.
Yeah, that's him there, number 11, Kai Soto.
The big man?
Yeah. He's from the Philippines.
Hannah's little stutter step in. Yes, next year.
Okay.
NBA team or two come to Australia for a game, which we know. Kai Soto goes up.
7'1", by the way.
He's pretty nimble for a 7'1" guy.
36 is the majority of that possession, but Harry Foley's feeling good from the three.
Yo, Sim was talking about his footwork. His footwork is definitely like elite level footwork for a guy his size.
That's what I'm saying. Like he moves very well for a 7-foot guy.
Into the last 10 seconds, screens either way.
Very aware.
He looks kind of slow.
I mean, he's 7 foot.
Soto says no. Cooks goes.
I'm hoping they show a little bit of poster because he has like a really decent post game.
A lot of it is there's 50-50. They
There's
just
a
want
wobbly there.
I'm Harrison. Great Daniel Johnson's always been a one. There's Kai Soto. Great rim protection.
So he played in the Australian League, so that's where he's coming from.
4 seconds inside.
The Australian League is actually pretty good, very competitive, physical league.
Been doing all quarter.
Same double turn.
Let me see if I can find some post moves,
They
man.
were down 14.
Let me get to the middle, see if they start showing post moves.
Oh, we'll get to that shortly. But Karen upstairs.
Triple handoff, pick and roll.
So his agent was into
Such a solid screen.
Yeah, you guys kind of get the gist, but like post moves wise, if I can find like a highlight of him doing like some post stuff. Let me see if
nakon prvih 10 košarke. Ovdje je dobio Java jednu.
He's good though, man. Let me see if they show any post moves here. This is still him on defense. Anyway, I have to look for it, man. But his post game is really good. He has a really like in-depth post game.
I like the guy.
Right.
I like him. He shows a lot of the intangibles that you would need in like a veteran player. So I think he's gonna have a long career based off of those intangibles already. But he's not like we got Kai Soto. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, especially not at that pick. But if we did trade down, I would be mad if that was like another guy we picked up. But we also got enough bigs. We're fine. I think. But him as a player, Kai Soto's not. I like him. I like him personally. I don't think he's a Jokic, but I think he's a pretty solid center.
Yeah. Shout out to Brooklyn Butch. He dropped $1.99 here. You know, didn't pay the tax. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it definitely, man. But Brooklyn Butch, he says Jaden Harden. Yeah.
What's he ranked at?
Jaden Harden, I have no idea.
I'm scared of guys named Harden now. I just am.
Jaden Harden he's got to be a second round pick.
You think so?
Jaden Harden, I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like.
I don't see him.
Might have to Google him. You know, so that's the thing, man. I mean, all these guys are the same. You know, like we joking around with the Spider-Man stuff, but all these guys are really the same. It really just like what you like when you're looking at somebody. You know what you're looking for.
Right.
You know? Like we're gonna have to get like if I was a draft guy, I would literally be like, you know, park the car in front of their family house and just stake them out and shit. So and find out what's going on there. You know, to go check their mail. You know what I'm saying? See what kind of detergent they're putting in their laundry, all kind of stuff, man.
See what kind of detergent. Just walking around eating an apple, just looking at stuff like, oh, what's this?
Yeah. Taking DNA, you know, DNA test. Oh, yeah, he was in the G League Ignite, exactly. Yeah.
Who? Jaden Harden.
Yeah. So I mean, since we're doing that, did you guys get a chance to look at him?
No, I'm looking at him now. Let me see.
Okay. What you think about him?
I didn't select it yet. I'm trying to find a good one. All right, never mind. The Jaden Harden?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in the G League Ignite. Is he eligible for the draft though?
I mean, any of those guys should be.
Yeah. They got a couple guys in the G League Ignite though that they can't get drafted this year, but next year will be their time.
Yeah, I think it depends on when you join. I mean, it looks pretty solid.
Watch him get his own shot. Oh, Hardy, what the hezzy? That's what I was problem.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. Let me just
Young players develop. Hardy knifing his way through the lane.
Game clock or even. Hardy for the lead. Yes, sir! Hardy.
Season
right,
finale.
same shit, you know.
Jaden Hardy attacking off the catch and lays it in.
Yeah, we kind of get the gist of that. You know?
I like him. Good shot creator. I mean, he's not number 11, but
yeah,
shit, I don't want us to pick there anyway. So,
well, the Knicks, I think they pick what is that, 42? I was thinking they picked 42 in the second round.
Maybe he's there. Maybe him and Alondas. You might be able to make a pick of that. You know.
Yeah, number 42.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any names, from your research and stuff, and any names that you guys came across, or anything that you that sticks out to you or whatever?
I didn't do any research.
Sticking out, one guy that I do want to show some love to is Bryce McGowan's. I do like him.
Okay.
From Nebraska. He's good with the ball. Can get to the basket. He's athletic. Do you have any time? Can you put him up there real quick?
Sure, Bryce McGowan's.
Bryce McGowan's, yeah. I really shouldn't even say it, so never mind. But no, I don't want to ruin my source, but He met
Get
with
the fuck out. You got sources now?
he met with the Knicks, and let's just say that we're not gonna be picking him, but somebody called him Bruce. Like, it's just little freaking unprofessional shit that
Called him Bruce.
Yeah, man. Like, come on. What the hell are you doing? But hold on. Run it back.
Like they knew he was coming and still got his name wrong.
Yeah, like come. Don't want to talk about it. They pissed me off.
Yeah, this guy got some bunnies here, I guess.
You already got a guy like that.
Yeah.
No, it's not for us. We just somebody that he's just asking to somebody that stuck out, to you.
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah, you got some hops, man. You got that crazy Westbrook hops.
I want them to show the other aspects of his game. He's got some other stuff to him.
Yeah, I was hoping.
That was nice.
You guys can do shot creation. He can shoot as well.
You know what's like scary to me when these guys hit the floor? How quickly they get up, man. Do you know how hard it is for me to get off the ground nowadays, man?
Yeah.
So you take it for granted, man.
I was changing an outlet the other day, and I just tried to stand up, and I was like, "Ooh,
yeah,
damn, it's 34 for real, Jesus, that hurt."
I'm your age, flipped. So
you being spammed in the chat.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this cat. But he just wants to see he wants us to see the cheapest Tinder, for sex. He just wants us to see that.
Listen, you got the wrong platform here, guy.
Yeah. There's one guy that sticks out to me too. I wrote his name down. Patrick Baldwin. I don't know if that name rings a bell because I mean you like Chet, right? Rick.
Yeah, he's similar.
Well, Patrick Baldwin, he was like ranked ahead of Chet at one point of their careers. Like in high school, he was actually ranked ahead of him. Definitely top 5 guy, as they were coming up going to college and stuff. But the problem with Patrick Baldwin is that he got hurt. Yeah, like a really bad injury. And he made a bad decision too. He had a choice to go between, I think it was Duke, either go to Duke or go to the school that his dad got hired to. And he chose to go to the school as Milwaukee College. So he went to Milwaukee and he got hurt and then his dad got fired. What I'm saying? So now, God damn, you talk about making wrong decisions and stuff.
And what is his name?
His name is
Patrick Baldwin Jr.
Patrick Baldwin.
Yeah.
Petty Balds.
Yeah, he's a weird looking cat, but he's 6'10", and has all the juicy stuff that you look for in like versatile dudes like that. But he got hurt, so he lost a lot of his athleticism or whatever. But we don't know because he wasn't able to show what he can do, in his recovery.
Right.
So this is him here. I'm putting him on.
I mean, from his highlights, he looks okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's 6'10" too, so that just makes up the difference.
Oh, he's 6'10"?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
like if he was 6'5", it'd be like, eh. But 6'10", it's like okay.
Yeah. Wait, that's him out there?
Yeah.
At 6'10"?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not the guy. That's 6'10". He's moving like that?
Yeah. So he had the talent, man. He was top level talent. So if he didn't get hurt, we'd probably be talking about somebody like this in like the top 5.
Yo, so he's giving me speaking of getting hurt and dropping out, but he's giving me, oh my God, he's giving me Michael Porter Jr. vibes.
Yeah. Or Kyle Kuzma, something along that line,
Kyle Kuzma, please. I don't want them to kill you.
You said Kuzma?
I don't want them to kill you.
Wow.
Kuzma?
What's Kuzma? What's Kuzma? Why did I come out?
I don't know where that came from.
Crazy.
Kuzma? Nah, that's his name now. It's over.
Yeah.
His name is now Kyle Kuzma. It sounds better. It actually sounds better now I think about it.
I was about to look him up. I was like, oh, who's he ranked? Like 61 or something?
Yo, actually, so how old is this guy? He's the same age as Chet, you saying?
Yeah, he's got to be the same age. Let me just double check. He's projected on Tankathon to be like 30. the last pick in the draft. So he's 19.6 years old.
Guarantee we're gonna trade down. He's gonna be one of the picks we pick up.
Stop.
I'm just telling you what this team does, man.
Possibly.
Bro, we need freaking shot creation. Like, and he has a ton of it at 6'10".
I don't think we're looking at the draft for what we're missing or what we need. We're not looking at the draft for it. No. So I mean,
it would be nice to pick that up for free. You know, like especially if
pick
you're down and
pick somebody who's exciting, whether you can use them or not. Like, pick somebody who's exciting. It doesn't even have to be in draft order because they don't always get it right.
Yeah, it's like beggars can't be choosers. The Knicks are it just comes down to like just the basics now. Tom Thibodeau's got to figure out how to use his roster. The Knicks front office got to pick a lane and figure out what the hell we're doing. And everyone else down the line got to do their job too. So
right.
I guess we'll figure it out. Usually by now, there'll be a lot more movement or a lot more like serious rumors and stuff. So I mean, I guess tomorrow when we wake up, or maybe like in the afternoon around 12 and 3 o'clock or so, we'll probably start to see a lot more stuff going on.
We're not going to hear anything until the New York Knicks select. And then this is going to piss me off because it's going to be somebody I don't want.
You're going to hear a lot of rumors. Yeah, I don't think you're going to hear anything until after we pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're really on the phones and talking to guys, talking to other
teams. We have to be.
Trying to.
We have to be.
Yeah, because.
One thing I don't want to hear about like, oh, the Knicks had a deal on the table where we could have traded this guy, and gotten this guy.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why you're gonna hear that? Because hindsight is 2020. Like you're gonna see a player who was good or whatever, and then say, oh yeah, we could have had him. Like
Knicks could have drafted him. Knicks could have drafted him.
Yeah, welcome back, State, man. Watch your surroundings, man. Don't get freaking beat up on the freaking like live, yo.
You've been rated all day, all night, man.
Man, that's me, man. When you come on here, you just gotta prepare for the bullshit because I'm gonna throw it left and right.
Hey yo,
yo, man. Not for nothing, like no homo or nothing like that. Yeah, I miss you motherfuckers, man.
Miss you too, bro. Word, man. It's been a minute. I thought about you the other day. I'm like, yeah, I ain't see Ira in a minute. Yeah, check my guy out. And I'm terrible with keeping in contact with people. Like, ask my cousin. I see him. The only time we talk is when
we doing lives, right?
Nah, that's not true. But that's what we get. That's what we get time though.
Yeah.
Undivided.
So. I got friends, man. They've been trying to hit me up or whatever. I don't call them back or whatever, and then they see me on this shit. They'll send me a screenshot and be like, "Look, this is what you doing, right? Well, you can't answer the fucking phone." Say, hey, man.
I feel so bad. Sometimes people text me or they'll give me a call, and I'll be like, "I'm gonna call them back," and then it'd be like 3 days later, I'm like, "Oh, I never called them back."
Like my thing is, I talk to everybody through text. If you call me, I'm probably not picking up, but I still can't hang out. Like everybody, hey, what you doing? When we gonna link? I'll be like, yo, we gotta link real soon, and that never happens.
Yeah, when my kids get older, probably.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. But
when my kids get of age, I'll be retired from my job and shit. So that's like the end of that.
Yeah, that's why I'm hanging up the new life keys.
What age you thinking about retiring?
55 on the Dizot, man. You know what I'm saying? I work for the city, so. I gotta have 25 before 55. So as soon as I'll have 25 years in service already, but once I get that 55, I'm freaking out of here.
I feel you.
But God forbid I hit the number, I hit the freaking windfall of $5,000. I'm retiring off that shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I get $5,000. I'm retiring, bro.
I just got 5K. Yeah, I ain't gonna make it today, y'all.
Fuck.
She gonna be gone in a week.
Yeah, man.
Pay a few bills.
Yeah, man. So that was a good mock, man. You guys, came through as always.
Of course.
Stuff. Yeah, man. So I mean, we basically prepare to be stressed and depressed tomorrow. Johnny Davis is gonna be a Knick.
I'm not expecting anything. Like I said, when I look into the draft. for any answers. So none of this really matters. It's exciting to see where who goes to other teams, but we ain't getting nobody.
All the Filipinos, they want Kai Soto here. So if the Philippines is really in this chat right now. They're going crazy.
He's okay.
Listen, I want us to go into this draft with the mindset that nothing is going to happen, so that we're not disappointed when nothing happens. This way, if something happens, we could be Knicks fans. And you know how we get when we're Knicks fans. So, but until then,
translate that.
This stuff here, I don't know. It says a lot of Filipino shit. That's what it says.
Yeah, I don't actually. I was going to try to articulate it, but I don't want to come off as disrespectful. So
man,
it's a tough language to learn, though. Yo, shout out to the Philippines because there's a lot of them for some reason. They look for me on Facebook. You know, I don't know if Facebook is just like the biggest platform over there, but they usually look for me on Facebook. So I see a lot of them on there.
That's
so,
what's up.
Yeah, I'm thankful that they came onto YouTube to check me out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there's one thing I know about the Filipinos. They know basketball. I know that for sure. I know plenty of people who I grew up with who are Filipino who will bust my ass in basketball. So that's just
no doubt.
That's just facts.
I think
they bust your ass and they talk like this. You know what I'm saying? They bust your ass.
Listen, man. The guys that grew up around me, they actually they didn't have an accent. They were second generation.
Yeah, I'm just joking, man. You know.
But their dads,
dad
did have that voice.
Yeah, man.
For the draft, I don't know.
Don't forget the Aussies.
Let's play 1-on-1. No, my knees is gone, boy. My knees is gone.
Yeah, I might play 1-on-1 against Tony, man. They were talking about it. Tony Crow from Nothing But Knicks.
Yeah,
because they're doing the Atlantic City get together thing. So I'm gonna be there tomorrow. So
1-on-1, do it, man. Please have that recorded.
Now,
I'm throwing.
You know they're gonna record it. They got like the special cameras and they're gonna put music to the shit. You know, they're gonna put the camera in my face while I'm dying. You know, the score's gonna be
all you gotta
1-1.
do is throw him in the post, man. Because I know Tony's not that tall. He's not that tall, so you gotta throw him in the post. I mean, well, I'm not sure how much taller you are. I mean, I'm talking like everybody's my height. Relax. I forgot that I was pretty tall. So
yeah.
Well, you know, I'm gonna try. If it does happen, I don't think it will. But if it does happen, you know, I'm just gonna post the hell out of him. You know, everybody's gonna be like, "Look at you, bro. Why you picking on him for?" You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Bro. Tony still plays. Tony plays all the time. He's in. You met him before. You know, he's slim.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would throw Tony in the post because I know I could. Like I got probably about 7 inches on Tony.
Yeah, pause that. Yo, it's like a kendo stick.
On that note,
right?
On that note,
man,
I gotta go. I can't. No, I can't redeem myself of that one either. So it's pretty much over.
Wow.
Salute to Cully, man. Me and Cully was hanging out yesterday with State popped in too. Yeah, man.
Peace, chat.
Yeah, so shout out to you guys, man. You guys are the star of the show. So let me put State down here because me and State's dire state of mind. But up top is the Guard Up Knicks, man. So talk about the podcast real quick before you get up out of here.
Listen, man. It's Guard Up Knicks is my brother, my cousin right here, Rick the Ruler, my brother Andre Jalil, and Knicks fans, and we just talk about whatever we can at that time. And usually we do a lot of post games, but since there's been no games, we took a little bit of a break. But now we have some things here to talk about. Hopefully, the draft is a little bit more exciting than in the past. But you know, you're gonna get some good conversation. I mean, my brother is a comedian, so you're probably gonna get a lot of laughs with that guy there. But yeah, we try to have a good time, and we invite everybody else's opinions, and you know, good show, in my opinion. Yeah, that's how about you, Rick? How do you feel about that?
Definitely the best show that I do.
It's the only one you do.
It's the only show I do, so it makes it the best. No, we have a good time. Like I feel like you got the entertainment, you got the stats, the numbers, and it's a good conversation. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, Guard Up Knicks, you guys got a good mix because Apollo, this is Apollo right here. You know, Apollo's is like the Mr. Fantastic. He's like the genius of the crew, I think. You know what I'm saying? The anchor.
For sure, without a doubt.
You know, Rick is the realist. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna say what the real shit.
He keeps us grounded.
Yeah, he keeps us grounded. And then Andre is like he's basically the firecracker, man. He got all the jokes and he's like,
yeah, for sure,
interrupting and all kind of shit, but it makes for a fun group of guys.
Every firecracker,
he got stories, man. He got stories for days.
Yeah, and he got bars too. Apollo got bars too.
Bars. Dre's even got the Italian accent down pat. Like, listen, that guy is
his art,
trade, and his art, he's jack of all trades. Very talented.
Got the beats.
What can he do?
He even got the hats though. My man Rick got the hats.
Rick got the hats.
Yeah, I never seen a Knicks hat like that. Look at that shit. Is that satin?
Not this one, man. But I definitely got a couple of satin joints, some leather joints. Yeah, man.
That's a nice color, man.
That's fire.
I appreciate it.
Man. No doubt, man. So State, man, popping in and out, man. We gotta get up with each other soon, man, and get a nice little podcast going. Watch your surroundings. Look, somebody just done stole him. Somebody stole State. Lord,
was he about to speak? He said, "Yo."
Fucking call it Amber.
Yo, my man was next to him. Looked at him like, "Give me that."
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
All right, so let's wrap it up, man. Thanks, Guard Up Knicks, for popping in. Good to see you guys. Good to talk to you guys. Hopefully, I get to see you guys soon, man. Probably, if anything, probably opening night, right? We'll probably make that
game one.
Yeah. We got to make that a regular thing. You know what I'm saying? At least once a year, we gotta go to a game together. So yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. All right, man. Rick and Apollo, thanks for popping in. The Knicks podcast. State. Hope you all right, man. Not joking. And I don't want to put that out there, but hopefully he makes it home safe and whatever. And I'll catch you guys later, man.
All right, man.
Yep.
Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.